So continuing to talk about the upcoming Avengers project from Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix has brought us to a bunch of stuff that's recently hit the net to talk about the rumors and where this project might be going. And one of the big ones that people have highlighted that they really want me to talk about is because it involves one of my favorite things in comics, which is the Fantastic Four. Now, the big news right now is the fact that Marvel has completely decided to go with Disney and lift the embargo for the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, which, if you don't know what that means, essentially an embargo is put in place when you don't want certain aspects or certain outlets to be able to touch certain things. So this is the reason why Batman could never appear in Smallville, because there was an embargo put on the character that only limited him to the Chris Nolan movies. And ever since then, embargoes have kind of become commonplace, and you can see how the X-Men and Fantastic Four would be such a property, considering that Fox owned those characters in films, so Marvel didn't want them in their, their IPs out there sharing the spotlight. But now that they're on the way home, things are looking better. Well, apparently, it is being confirmed that one of the big major announcements is going to be the fact that X-Men and Fantastic Four will be a major part of this Avengers project. And originally there was an idea to be able to make them a part of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but considering that game was somewhat of a failure when it came to what they thought it was going to do and how big it was going to be, those plans have been scrapped. Now, from what they're saying is, this is going back off the last video I made where this is apparently supposed to be a big project and a giant undertaking where they want you to feel like you're living in the Marvel universe. X-Men being giant core members of the X-Men universe makes sense. So from what they've heard is the fact the majority of the main X-Men that have become, synonymous with the brand are in fact going to be included and playable. This includes characters like Colossus and Deadpool. Now, while I talked to my own people to try to verify some of this info, they couldn't really tell me anything because of, leaks possibly getting out there and things being heard. But what I have been told is the fact that yes, X-Men and Fantastic Four will be appearing in video games, and they can 100% confirm that to me, which goes off this report that things are going to be set within the same universe, which kind of, I guess, makes me believe that this is probably true. So by the look of it, it looks like X-Men and Fantastic Four are coming to the Avengers project, and their future in games is here to stay from now on.